That's it. And so what happens is one team picks up the goat and tries to run it over to the other team's goal, and you have to steal the goat off the horse and grab it and put it in your goal or some shit like that. But it has to be, you ready for this? It has to be a goat with no head.
It sounds like shit from like the 13th century or something.
So, yeah, it started, I want to say it started like 500-600 years ago.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so you're saying that sounds stupid.
No, I'm not saying it sounds stupid. It just sounds kind of antiquated because, I mean, who has a goat with no head on it? I mean,
well, all you need is a goat. You can always get rid of the head. Okay, all right, so here's a weird one that I didn't think was real, but is toe wrestling.
no, I know what that is. What is that?
Okay, it is literally putting your feet, so instead of arm wrestling, right? Guys lay down, they kind of sit down on their butts and put their toes together. And they toe wrestle.
Right.
And there's absolutely no sex involved. This is not.
So it's not taint wrestling. It's just toe wrestling.
So taint wrestling is completely different. There's. Ted is trying. Ted is trying to simulate taint wrestling, and he keeps knocking the microphone down.
It's not even scissoring. It's like I don't even know what that is. Like I'm trying to visualize
it's like a deeper scissor. Yeah, and Ted, we're not going to go there.
It's like a uber deep scissor.
Yeah, Ted, we're not going to do that because we know that poor woman a couple weeks ago passed away. And we're not going to. We can't make fun of that.
Isn't the space between your big toe and your middle toe almost like a simulation of taint wrestling when you really think about it?
No,
really think about it.
It's not. Not in any way, shape, or form is that a thing.
Okay. I believe you.
Oh, all right. Teddy, we have just a couple minutes left, so I want to pass up all those sports, and I want to get to the most violent sports in the world because these are the sports that nobody talks about, okay? So you ready? Keela. It's played overseas, right? Okay, so there's teams of 3 guys each, all right? There's a large leather ball that they try to put into a tire, and the entire time they're trying to do this, these 3 guys are basically punching, kicking, and trying to choke each other out. They're trying basically to knock each other out.
Right.
Olympic sport.
Yeah, I mean, that would be super. I never heard of it until just right now you told me, but yeah, that would be, I'd love to watch that. I'd love to watch that. I mean, I'm trying to visualize that right now as we speak.
So a lot of times it's basically nobody even picks up the ball until they basically kick the shit out of each other, and there's one guy left and he just picks the ball, puts it in a tire, game's over.
So it's like Hunger Games. It's like everyone's dead until the last guy left can pick up the ball and put it wherever
I did not see this movie. I thought that hot chick was in Hunger Games.
Well, it's kind of like that. What's that other movie? The Korean one, which is similar to Hunger Games. It's the Squid Games.
Oh, no, I'm not watching that.
But
that
is
is
the same thing, right?
Violent, dude.
Everybody's dead until the person's left. So it's kind of like the same thing, right? Same concept.
Yeah, I'm not a Squid Games guy. Yeah, so that's the same idea.
I mean, it's just attrition. It's just like war of attrition, and whoever's left, the strongest survive, and they can pick up the ball and put in the silly tire, because everyone else is not around.
Dude, the tire's not silly. After you've kicked the shit out of everybody, the tire has meaning.
Exactly.
Okay, so ready? Face slapping.
Okay, I've seen that in Russia. That's a professional thing.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like, so you stand at a table like you're going to arm wrestle, but instead of like arm wrestling, the guy stands there and you take like a measure, and you could slap the guy next to you, slap the guy in front of you, but he has a chance to slap you first, and whoever gets knocked out obviously wins.
Right.
From what I understand.
So here's a sad part. The king of face slapping is a Russian guy, and
of course,
based on what's happening in the world, he's probably not going to be able to defend his title.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 left, and then we're done. And each of these, I mean, when I saw the one, I said that's my favorite sport. But when I learned about the last one, that one absolutely is. Here we go. This is called Ultimate Tack Ball.
Okay.
Ultimate Tack Ball. Okay. Now the goal is to get a large ball into the other team's goal. Here's the rub. Again, most violent sport in the world. Everybody on the field has a stun gun in their hand. I'm not fucking with you.
Cattle prod?
They have a stun gun. A short like a stun gun.
Like a shark stick, yeah.
And they can stun anyone who literally has the ball in their hand.
Yeah.
They can stun you.
Sure.
What the fuck?
You gotta avoid that stun
Who
gun.
comes,
I mean,
Teddy? Who comes up with this shit?
that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm sure people want to see that at the Olympics. I'd love to see that.
No, Teddy, I can't. That is the most fucked up thing. No, that's the second most fucked up thing I've
They're
ever
not
seen.
wearing a flak jackets to protect themselves. They're
No,
just exposed.
fuck no.
Okay, yeah.
Teddy, I think they have goggles on, so nobody can
Yeah.
like stun gun their eye.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the last one, and this is it, and then we are done for the day.
Okay.
This is a great sport. It's been going on for over 500 years in Italy. It is called calcio storico. Okay? Here's the deal. 27 guys on each team.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It is a free-for-all shit show. It's kind of like rugby and soccer. Okay? So here's what happens. There's a ball. Okay? They start the game, and these guys basically just kick the shit. 27 guys. No subs.
Yeah.
Nobody taking off. 27 guys on each side. So 54 guys are just beating the shit out of each other. And every once in a while, they pick up a ball and try to throw it or kick it into the goal. I saw this on TV. I saw this being played. They played it. I think they play it like once every year or once every 2 years.
Right.
It is the dumbest, fucking insanest thing I have ever seen happen.
I love to watch it though. I mean, because
It was, dude.
that seems pretty cool.
I wanted to not watch it, and I couldn't stop watching it.
Exactly. That's why you want to watch it.
I mean, it was like complete disregard for the ball.
Yeah.
It was literally just guys just like running over and beating the shit out of each other. And then after you beat the shit out of somebody, you could make them submit by laying on top of them, which I thought you might like.
So it's basically like Rick Mahorn or Dennis Rodman just fucking sucker punching somebody in the NBA.
Dude, this is this is considered the most violent sport on the
Wow,
planet.
I actually never heard of it until right now. So thank you for educating me on that. Yeah, wow.
So
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, so small towns,
Yeah.
have guys that do this.
Yeah,
They are insane, man.
yeah.
They are.
But there's no weapons, right? It's just them, just like their fists in their hands. There's no like shanks or baseball bats.
Dude, it's like Bruce Lee.
Cattle
you
prods
are
or-
the weapon.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, folks. I love talking sports, man. I mean, baseball, football, basketball. Those are pussy sports, man. I mean, come on.
Obviously.
Yeah. I love this crazy shit. Now, listen, Teddy and I were going to come up with our own fucked up sports, but you know what? I would rather see what you guys come up with. Do me a favor. Listen to the show. When you're done, get on social media and let's see what kind of screwed up shit you guys can come up with. I want to see the craziest sports ever. And if you guys have something insane, you guys have something awesome, we will absolutely mention it next week. We're super excited about it. We're sorry that it took so long that we had to record on Sunday. But you know what? Good things come to those who wait. Right, Teddy?
That's correct.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Real 3 Idiots podcast, and we will see you next week.